Hey guys, it's Tor here at Co-Kinetic. I'm going to try and keep this as quick as I can, but I wanted to tell you a bit more about the content that we're creating for you to help you build your businesses and get new clients. Now, as you'll probably be aware, if you've come across any of my content already, you will know that we work within a bigger picture strategy. And that strategy has 3 levels to it. The first level is all around brand awareness, getting people to know your business, getting people to know you or discover you, and then wherever possible collecting leads, i.e. contact details for them. Level 2 is around the nurture of your existing customers and also the new leads that you're collecting so that you're building trust and you're building that relationship with them. And the third level is where you try and orchestrate a face-to-face meeting with them, and it's your opportunity really to convert them into a paying customer or to buy something from you of some description. So that is the strategy that we're working to, and we create the content for you to do all of those elements that I've just described. So I just wanted to tell you where you could find it. Everybody obviously is quite excited by the social media that we're creating, and that's obviously the sexy part. So you find that by going to the My Account area and the campaigns link there. And you'll see all the campaigns that we've published to date, and we do a new one of these every month. The latest one that we've created is this Don't Run Into Trouble campaign, which was done on the back of the London Marathon, but it is not specific to the London Marathon, so it is relevant to any marathon or any long distance running, or in fact any running event generally. There are videos on how to set all of this up, so I'm not going to go into it now. There's 3 tabs for each campaign. This is where you find the media. Everything is pre-written, pre-loaded. All you've got to do is connect it to your social networks, set the dates, and off you go. It literally publishes everything for you. Some of these posts lead back to a landing page, and again, we take care of all of this. We've built the landing page for you, everything is done. Not all of the social media posts do, but some of them will. So somebody comes to this landing page, they're interested in downloading one of these leaflets, they have to give you their details in order to do so. So this is how you start to acquire new leads. You click, once you've filled out the details, you click the yes please, let me have it, and we create this for you. So this is the lead magnet basically, and you can see that if they hover over the different injury, they have the option to download the leaflet. They click on that button and it will download a PDF, which they can obviously keep for themselves, print out, do whatever they want to do with them. So we take care of all of that. Those leads come back into our system and they sit in here. I've only got 4 because obviously I don't run the campaigns for me, but that's where they go and hide out. And then if you want to export them, you can do it. Just click the button to export them as a CSV and upload them to your email, the email provider that you use. Or if you use MailChimp, which is free for under 2,000 unique users, then we also send them straight to MailChimp for you. Again, you just have to connect that up in the integration section, and there's lots of help details telling you what to do there. So that's the sexy social media side of it. The second part to each campaign is the actual content element. Now this content is hosted under our site. It's all under our site obviously, but this can be found, I'll show you where it can be found, but it's basically under this marketing kits for therapists. But let me just talk you through what's in this content, because there's quite a lot there and it's something that people tend not to realise that there's quite so much available to them. So these are zip files. When you click on them, they download straight onto your desktop. I already have them here, so I'm just going to run through them for you here. So we create, in summary, we write a blog post for you and provide you with all the images. We write an email nurture, a nurture email for you with all the text and images. We also create a MailChimp template. So if you are a MailChimp user, you can literally just go to this article web links box here and you will see the nurture email ready to go. If you're logged into your MailChimp account, you literally just click on that link and the template imports straight into your MailChimp account. You edit it and off you go. It literally takes 5 minutes. It's very, very simple. But if you don't use MailChimp and you have another email provider, we've given you the text here, we've given you banners and headers and all sorts of things to make the email look sexy. and interesting. Your blog post, here's the Word file, again, images, banners. The blog post is a Word file. This red text here is instructions to you, and then we recommend that you edit some of the blog post, not massively, but enough to make it unique to you, just so that we don't contravene with Google's duplication rules. The more you can edit it, well, I mean, as long as you edit it within reason, it will be absolutely fine, but blah, 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 take that out. So that's the blog post. You just copy and paste it straight onto your website and use any images that you want, and off you go. We give you the lead magnet leaflets, which is what you saw in the running lady earlier. These are the actual patient leaflets themselves that the clients would download. There are 2 parts to each of them actually in this one. This is a good campaign, particularly good campaign. These are the exercises, the exercise leaflet, and this is the advice leaflet, and each of these has the same structure. So we give those to you just in case you want to send those out directly to certain clients, or you don't have to go to the lead magnet, but we do suggest that you point people generally to this lead collection page, and then so that they can access the lead magnets from here, just so that you can collect their data, because obviously that's an important part of your campaign. So we also create you a newsletter, which you can again attach to emails if you would like to, or you can print it out and circulate them around the clinic, or even locally in running clubs, wherever you want, wherever you see fit. And we do 2 versions, one with a bleed and one without a bleed. So if you do want to have it professionally printed, you would use the one with a bleed, because most printers would ask for a bleed. So that's ready for you. It's high resolution, it's ready to go. This is the one if you just want to print it out from your printer, then that works fine. There's an area down here you can see which is available for branding, and we cover more about that in other parts of the website. But again, if you want more details, you can jump on the chat icon in the bottom right hand corner down here and have a conversation with one of us about it. Now we also create all of the social media and resize it for you. So if you didn't want to use our platform to post the social media to Twitter and Facebook, then you've got it here anyway. So if you have your own scheduling tool and you're quite happy creating lead capture pages and offering downloadable lead magnets, then you go and knock yourself out, because all of the content is here. It's all ready for you to use as you want to. We've resized it for Instagram. Obviously that requires a mobile app for us, so we can't develop that at this point in time, but obviously if you want to post the images to Instagram, you can go for it. We've also resized it for LinkedIn and Twitter, as you can see there. Let's just run through some of the social media posts. It's quite a good way of seeing the sorts of things. And remember, as I said, if you post from our site within that campaigns area that we looked at earlier, some of these have a link back to that landing page where people put their details in and you capture leads. So the other part of the social media element is the videos. These you can put wherever you want. You can use them on your website, on your Facebook pages, on your video channels if you've got a YouTube channel. We created 4 different videos for this. This was a nice little video with 12 tips. We did a video of the infographic images. There is a Don't Run Into Trouble explainer video, which is again the same 12 tips, but done in an animated explainer video.
Don't run into trouble. Did you know that the top 3 causes of running injuries are 1. The existence of a previous injury. 2.
And then we've done a gait analysis explainer video.
Tackle hidden causes of pain with gait analysis. Did you know that every activity, even standing still, represents a unique body movement pattern which develops?
So those videos are there for you to do whatever you want to do with them. Video is obviously very big at the moment, very important. You probably will have been hearing about this everywhere. It's great for enhancing your search engine optimization of your website, which just makes you more findable. and I would recommend you use it wherever you can. So if you're not using our site to publish the videos to Facebook, then you can do it directly here. But again, if you have a YouTube channel or Vimeo channel, then go for it, because they're great resources. Now, the last phase, and I will come back to the educational workshop, is that the last level in the campaign, in the strategy that we recommend, is an opportunity to convert the customer into a paying customer. And we suggest basically 4 different campaign promotions. So the first one isn't really a campaign promotion, it's the lead collection. So that's what you would do with your social media, sending them to the landing page and collecting content. But we give you some printable content just to promote the existence of those lead magnets. So we give you a leaflet, we give you a postcard, an A6 postcard, and we give you 3 sets of posters in different sizes. So the point of this is you use this content to promote whatever the campaign or the promotion is that you're going to run. So this is just an information-based leaflet. It just says, ask us about our free resources. So you can print a bunch of those out. It's about £20 to print about 200 leaflets, I think, or I can't remember if it's 200 or 100 on Solar Press. Obviously they'll go quite a long way. You can print them out, distribute them in your running clubs, wherever you want to go, and it's just a really nice way. You can add details on the back of where they would go to download those resources. Same with the postcard. Again, we do them with bleeds and without bleeds. There's a blank back of the postcard so that you can put your own details on there and tell them where to go. And that is the postcard, that front of the postcard. So you can use those to distribute wherever you feel would be worthwhile. And the posters obviously are done in different sizes. So if you've got billboards out at the front of your clinic, or the A4 size is very good on the wall, or even the A3 size, do with them what you will. They're all yours. They're copyright free. They're yours to do what you'd like to. And as I say, there's normally 3 to 4. Well, there's always the lead generation promotion. So that's always the social media element where you're collecting leads, and these are just print resources that you can use to publicise that campaign is going on, or those resources are available. But then we offer 3 other sort of themes, basically. There is a face-to-face workshop or a presentation. Well, I suppose you don't have to do it face-to-face, you could do it online if you wanted to, but that is where this educational workshop comes in. So we create a ready-made off-the-shelf presentation. These are instructions to use, isn't that very pretty? But basically it is a ready-made PowerPoint presentation which you can just use straight away to run the education, I think we have it there, the education workshop. So that's one of the themes. That gives you the opportunity to get them in front of you and convert them to some sort of paid product. Then we also suggest there's another option, which is to do a sort of assessment, and that depends really on what the topic of the campaign is. In this case, we're using running, so we went for a gait assessment. So this material all revolves around offering a free gait assessment. And then we also do a sales promotion theme, which in this case again was a 10 for 9 pre and post on pre and post run massages. So those posters are all specific to those different campaigns. So there you go, that's the free gait assessment. So you can print those out professionally, or you can print them off your computer in the office, and all that content is there for you to use in whichever way you would like to. I'm also now building Facebook ad campaigns for you, because I am actually using this content and using it to run it for clients that I work with. And there are some case studies coming up on the website as well, which just tells you just sort of how well you can get on with running Facebook ads. So keep an eye out on the website. That pretty much summarises, I think, where you find everything. Well, that's exactly what I had to show you, where you find it. So if you go onto the Co-Kinetic website, you're on the home page. You go to the main menu here, and you click on Marketing Kits for Therapists. And the content we've just been looking at is a content marketing kit, because it was around the subject of running. and you see it at the top there because it's the latest one we've done, and so that will look familiar. The posters, by the way, that I've just been referring to can be found under there. They were too big, the files are too big to load up as zip files, so if you want to download the promotional posters, they're under there. So that's where you find the campaigns. I'll just go back a stage. So it's under marketing kits and then content marketing kits, and then you will see a bunch of our latest campaigns that we've already got up there ready for you to run. Now, if you want to go to the area where you set the social media going, you click on that My Account button there, and you click on campaigns, and you will see the running campaign is just there. So I hope that's been useful, and I look forward to seeing you on the site.